Hello, my name is Mr. Dog, and today we're going to look at the Ultra Necrozma Octillery deck and expand it. Ultra Necrozma has the Luster Downfall attack, does 170 damage, and we can discard an energy from our opponent's active Pokemon. It does cost a Psychic and a Metal Energy, which looks a little bit awkward, but we can power it up very easily using a Double Dragon Energy, which counts as 2 of every type of energy. And we also have Counter Energy, which is basically the same thing. It counts as every type of energy if we're behind on the prize cards. We do have the ability Ultra Burst, which prevents this Ultra Necrozma from attacking unless our opponent has 2 or fewer prize cards, but we can stop this ability using either Silent Lab, which stops all basic abilities, or we can use Alolan Muk, which also stops all basic abilities. It won't stop us from using Evolution Pokemon abilities, which is why we play Octillery with its Abyssal Hand ability. Lets us draw cards until we have 5 in our hand. This is really good because usually Ultra Necrozma decks can be a bit inconsistent. This can help us be a bit more consistent and find the cards we need. This can also help us in the late game as well when our hands get destroyed by Ends or Roxannes. We also have 2 backup attackers. Firstly, Mimikyu, with the Copycat attack, can be powered up with the Counter Energy, can copy an opponent's Pokemon's attack as long as it's not a GX attack. This can be really good for knocking out ADP because we can hit ADP for weakness. Also, Sudowoodo can also be powered up with the Counter Energy. Basically the same thing as Mimikyu, it can copy an opponent's attack, but it hits for fighting weakness. This can be really good against Arceus V-Star, which is becoming more popular in the format right now. Okay, so I'm going to keep the introduction short and sweet. Let's get on to some gameplay. Okay, we're going second against Mad Party, another single prize deck. I think we'll probably use Ultra Ball. Get out of Sudowoodo, don't see that being good in this matchup, and Pokemon Ranger. We have Jirachi-EX, so I think we'll just grab Jirachi-EX. We'll get like a Juniper or something, I think. Because it doesn't look like they have a very good hand. They didn't even use the Dene or Crobat last time, which is good, because they won't be able to draw cards before we ability lock them. And we'll grab... I think we'll grab Grimer. Put this down. Research. Okay, nice. We got the Double Dragon Energy. And I will also get a Remoraid down, I think. So we can set up an Octillery at some point. We could actually go for a double Remoraid. Either double Remoraid or double Grimer. Maybe double Grimer is better in case of knockout other Grimers. Seems fine. So we've gotten the first knockout. Ultra Ball, that's good. That'll get us some Muk. I'm gonna teammate, so if they have a counter stadium, they probably will get rid of the Silent Lab. Then they'll be able to use the Denes and Crobats. It's kind of a good thing if they do use the Denes and Crobats, we're kind of about, especially the Dene, because we'll be able to Guzma up the Dene and knock it out with the Necrozma. Okay, they do have Field Blower. I might honestly be playing a single prize version of the deck. Okay, never mind. Parallel City. We'll get that kind of helps us. We can get rid of the Jirachi-EX so that we don't have a 2-price liability, and we'll get rid of another Grimer. It's going to be kind of annoying though. So I guess we'll send up this. Oh, teammates. That means we can get the Double Dragon Energy and something else. Get a V-Seeker for next turn, maybe. Could honestly go for 2 Double Dragon Energies, so we can Guzma this next turn, maybe. And we'll grab the Octillery. It's very nice that you can search it out with Level Ball. And we can draw 1 card with Abyssal Hand. I think we'll probably actually discard the Guzma and the Nest Ball, and we'll get a Muk, since we haven't drawn into a Muk or a Silent Lab. And we'll be able to attack with the Necrozma now. Float Stone. Okay, so they haven't even been able to attack this turn. Special Charge is good as well. So I think we'll just attach this to here. And we'll Guzma their Dene. And we just need to take 2 more prize cards, so we're well ahead of in the prize trade at the minute. Silent Lab, we may as well put it down. Just to give us more bench space, I guess. Okay, those are going to concede. Cool. Okay, we're playing against, looks like an Ultra Necrozma, but with Garbodor. So it's time to see which Ultra Necrozma deck is better. And we can't use our Jirachi-EX because the Wobbuffet stops abilities other than psychic abilities, which is kind of unfortunate. We can get an attack off. If we can find a way to retreat though. Attach this. I don't really want to give them the Silent Lab because it will kind of help them out. I think we'll just spin out our deck, get something. I think we'll grab another Necrozma. Then we'll end. Just need a Float Stone or a Scoop Up Net. Nice. So we will get the first attack off. And the Garbodor stops our abilities, so that kind of helps us. And we do have the teammates from next turn, so that can get us another double Dragon Energy if we need one. Counter Energy off the prize cards. They're going to go back into the Wobbuffet. Okay, so they haven't got much going on in their hand so far. I could grab another Ultra Necrozma just to pin up my deck a bit more. And we'll have to put this down this time. Then Luster of Downfall. Special Charge. I was hoping they wouldn't get another basic Pokemon down, so we just win. Never mind. So they finally got their first knockout, even though we got 2 before they did. So we'll send up this. Now we can teammates. So I think we'll teammates for a double Dragon Energy and an Octillery. I want to use the Octillery whilst we can because eventually it'll get a Garbodor down and we won't be able to use our abilities anymore. Attach this. Get another Necrozma. And I don't want to use the Field Blower just yet because I want to save that for the Garbodor. So I think we'll just Luster of Downfall. This hand's also pretty good. Get another teammates for next turn. Professor Juniper. That's not bad. They have a Field Blower of their own. Oh dear. So we might actually just win here. So we have to use the Professor's research. We'll get rid of the Lucky Egg. And we'll shuffle some energy back in. May as well. So just need to find a Silent Lab. And there we go. We get the Silent Lab. Go to this and this. There's our lab. And that's the game. GG's. Okay guys, that's going to wrap up the video. So this deck isn't as disruptive as the Ultra Necrozma Garbodor version, because Garbodor shuts off all abilities, whereas we only shut off basic abilities. However, I think this deck is more consistent, because we have the Octillery, and we're also able to counter the meta a bit better with the Mimikyu, able to counter Dragon Pokemon, and also the Sudowoodo hitting for fighting weakness. Which version of this deck do you think is better? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!